there's been a history of these sorts of debt crises occurring in less developed countries and since the end of the Second World War, mostly in Latin America. And there, countries kind of acted on their own, and you would see the countries would get into trouble because there'd be populist, either from the right or the left, political pressures to spending, and governments had trouble or didn't want to collect the taxes. They'd have deficits. They'd borrow from abroad, and then at some point the borrowing would stop, and that would stop all of a sudden or slowly, and the countries would enter into some kind of crisis. Most people didn't think that that kind of thing, and it's not quite clear why they thought that, didn't think that that kind of thing would happen in a rich, developed country. And the experiences we've had since 2010 in Europe has indicated that it could, and it's shown countries in the European Union that they have to have more disciplined fiscal policy. Somehow with the EMU coordinating monetary policy, reducing inflation, reducing interest rates that countries like Italy, Portugal, Spain would face. For a while in the early 2000s, people thought, wow, we're in some golden period and we can borrow as much as we want. And that ignoring of the deficit and fiscal policy has just led to problems. And that's what this conference is about, so it's kind of exciting. You'll notice, you look around the room, that about half the people there got their start on this, thinking about Latin America. Now what we've learned is useful for addressing these kind of problems, a coordination of fiscal policy.